Welcome back to the Relius Reviews. Today's review is focused on 2021's documentary entitled Memories of a Murderer, the Nilsen Tapes. And the official synopsis of the Nilsen Tapes is: serial killer Dennis Nilsen narrates his life and horrific crimes via a series of chilling audio tapes recorded from his jail cell. And before I give up my review, please like and subscribe and comment and tell me what I should review next. When it comes to this documentary, I enjoyed this documentary a lot. I felt like it was a really good, well-edited documentary, and it just told us who exactly Dennis Nilsen was and some of the victims as well. Like, very horrible with what happened to the victims, to all the victims, and here is my review. The first things that I enjoyed about this documentary were the audio tapes itself, as with this documentary, you got to find out who exactly was Dennis Nilsen was, as you found out how he grew up in life, how it was as a child and everything, and what his life was like before he became a serial killer responsible for over like 15 to 16 people being killed and everything. And while I was listening to this documentary and just like hearing his voice and everything, like, to me, he sounded like a doctor that had like many different degrees and everything. But with how some of the people that knew him personally described him and everything, because he was a police officer as well before he became a killer, that you could definitely consider him a psychopath. And it was just really crazy, to say the least. Like, I can't believe that he just did all of those awful things to all of the victims in a way that he would just hide the bodies as well. Like, you can just definitely tell that he did not have no type of remorse for his victims or the crimes that he committed. Another thing that I enjoyed about this documentary were some of the other people that were interviewed as well, such as the reporters that was there during this whole crazy case, some of the investigators, the detectives that were working on this case as well, when it came to discovering the bodies and just actually showing like actual evidence of video footage of just people like digging up the body parts, or just showing just like remains of just certain people. Like, it was just really disturbing, to say the least. And Nilsen's descriptions of just some of the killings and just some of the people, how he met them and how he did what he did. Like, I felt like this documentary, it was really well edited and paced in a pretty good way, as you would get for like the first half of the documentary just Nilsen just talking about his life, and in the second half you would just get interviews of just different people, such as reporters, investigators, and just people that even knew Nilsen, talking about their experience with Nilsen, or just talking about the entire case altogether. I did not have anything bad about this documentary at all when it came to it. The only thing that I did not like about this documentary was the fact of the matter is that by the end of the documentary, it only said that only 8 out of the 16 victims were ever identified, as it has been 40 and more years when all of these killings took place. I just felt like it is really sad that not every family was able to receive justice or just find out what happened to their family member that went missing, as Dennis Nilsen is dead, as he died back in 2018 from who knows what, but good riddance. But out of all, how I would rate the Nilsen tapes out of 5 stars, I would probably rate the Nilsen tapes maybe 4 stars out of 5. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and comment. And until next time, goodbye.